Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. What's going on with y'all, family? What's going on, family? It's your man B Miles. I'm coming to you live once again with another live stream. Definitely want to say good afternoon. You know what I mean? Definitely want to say good afternoon. It's actually like snowing outside, right about now. But I definitely want to say yeah, man, yeah, I've been straightening up down here a little bit, a little later. Yeah, but like I said, yeah, yeah, but like I said though, family, I've really been hey sister, Imam, what's going on with you? Yeah, I've really been wanting to talk, you know what I'm saying, more about the situation, more about this topic because, for what I've been seeing, for quite some time, I've been seeing how, so many brothers, even sisters, that were actually, want to go into their street life and they actually want to glorify their street life, but it's like, when you really want to take a look and think about it, yo, it really means nothing, yo. The street life is all about the destruction of your own people. And it's all about self-destruction of oneself. It is a very crazy toxic lifestyle that you always are looking over your shoulder. You are always on guard. You know what I mean? You really gotta watch out, for the police. You gotta watch out for the knockers. You gotta watch out, for your friend. You feel me? I mean, that is, hey, Datavius, the Don, hey, Jeff Williams, what's going on, y'all? You feel me? And like I said, man, like when you really take a look at that lifestyle is a very destructive lifestyle. And it's nothing to glorify. Why? Because for number one, you always are in and out of jail. Hey, Shelly the Goddess, you always are in and out of jail or prison. You around a bunch of men all day. And then you around a bunch of bitch ass niggas all day and a lot of men. You got a lot of hard ass men that is up in the daggone building, stacked on top of one another, basically trying to prove who's the harder man, who is more harder than the next man, who's more tougher. And it doesn't make any fucking sense. And I'm going to say this, it doesn't even just apply to so-called black people. This applies to all races, but I know I'm speaking to my people directly. But if it resonates with your culture, then guess what? I'm all for that. Hey, E for Electronics. Thank you, Sister Iman, for putting up the links. And I will be donating to you soon, Sister Iman, for all of your hard work. Definitely going to be supporting Sister Iman over the next couple weeks for all our hard work. But yeah, like I said though, man, like it really doesn't mean anything. You want to know why? Because you were literally destroying your own people. Right, right, Sister Iman. They love the belly of the beast, and that's what the movie Belly was about. Being trapped in the belly of the beast. And see, that's what Sincere was trying to tell Buns. He was trying to get him to open up his mind to say, like, yo, it's like, yo, like this is not gonna last, this is not gonna last long. It's like we gotta get what we can get the hell up out of here, and then we gotta make another move, yo. We gotta have another exit strategy, even though Sincere knew what he was doing was wrong. But eventually, after a while, he finally found the way to where he can just get away from that element. You know what I mean? To like get away from that element because that element I'm talking about, you are trapped. You are literally trapped in the game that's already set up against you anyway. It's not for you. The game is designed for you to fail. And the streets don't love you and it has no code. If there was some fucking street code, then why is it that street niggas break it all day, every day? And here's the funny thing. Y'all want to sit around here and try to school us regular citizens on to follow some street code that you niggas break every day. To me, that doesn't make any sense. Why are you going to try to school us? Now you can school us to tell us you know what I mean, don't, exactly, it's no honor. Now I can at least see you would school me like, look, yo, this is a dangerous game. Like we had the OGs like in the 80s and the early 90s. They were the ones that schooled us like, look, shorty, you know what I mean? Stay out of them streets, yo. You don't want to be in this life, yo. You know what I'm saying? I chose this life. You feel what I mean? I came across real OGs like that. You feel me? And here's the crazy thing. I got more respect by OGs by not being in the streets than being in them. See, the real OGs, they would rather see you out of the fucking streets. Now, that's what they chose. You know what I'm saying? Whether they locked up or dead, or some of them might have been locked up and some of them might have got their life together, which quite a few of them have. But guess what? Right, but guess what? The majority of them, they are locked up or dead. They are either dead or they are locked up. You feel me? But I can honestly say the majority of them are dead. A lot of them are locked up, but the majority of them are dead, or they still dying, or they, you know what I mean, or they just self-destructed off them drugs, or like I said, the majority of them are dead. Because yo, how do I know? Because there's so many faces in this city that I used to see and be more. I don't even see them no more. It's like they never existed. It's like literally, yo. It's like they all been cleansed out of here, yo. It was like I told y'all, it was like right after '09, once they was all cleansed, it was a total different era. Once they was all wiped out, the whole mindset was wiped out. Like it was a total different era of people. It was a total different crop and generation of people. And like Freeway Ricky Ross said, you want to be a drug dealer, you in for a short career. Cause like I said, it's so many faces. I'm talking about within not even 5 years. I'm talking about a year or 2 years or 3 years. They was dropping like flies. And like I told y'all, like I don't understand it, man. Like I remember the time frame when I was 18 and I'm seeing dudes in and out of jail, in and out of jail. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's like you want to kill one another. You want to shoot one another. And then at the same time, you want to glorify that. Right. Thank you, Sister Iman. Tell him. Street dudes leave memories. Yup, real men leave legacies. Like I've been telling y'all. You feel me? It's nothing there. It ain't shit to prove. It's like, why do you want to go up in the fucking streets, yo, to try to live a hard life to prove to the next man you were harder than him? It don't make sense. It when you really think about it, it doesn't make any sense. You mean to tell me that I should recognize you? Let me tell you something. Here's another quote from B Miles that came from this. I don't respect no man who plays in the devil's hands. I respect no man who glorifies and plays in the devil's hands. You glorify and you play in the devil's hands, you get no respect from me. I glorify no man. I respect no man who glorifies and plays in the devil's hands. I don't. Hey, Classy Creole, what's going on? That's another quote from B Miles. I respect no man who glorifies and plays in the devil's hands. I don't. You get no respect. Like all of them street dudes, I look at them stories and I say, it's all a repetitive cycle. It's all the same story. Y'all all grow up with one another, y'all cool with one another, then you're out there beefing with one another, then y'all become ops, y'all out there selling drugs, you in and out of jail, you catching bodies on both sides. What the fuck do you gain? What are you gaining by being in the streets proving that? Nothing. But more heartache, headache, and pain, more stress, more loss of life, no quality of life, yo. Yeah, his name gonna ring in the street for how long? They only gonna talk about him for a couple months and they might say, rest in peace. You know what I mean? Every year something. You know what I mean? Like all of their friends are gonna say, yo, rest in peace to my man until they die. Then they get start right. Then all of a sudden now they start to get killed them in the street or they wind up killing one another. Hey, chosen one indeed. What's going on? Yes. They wind up getting killed by others, right? They wind up getting killed by others, or they wind up killing one another. In that street life, you're gonna die, yo. You're gonna die mentally, spiritually, and physically. Seriously, man, it's so many dudes that didn't even make it to see past their 20s. I've seen dudes that didn't even make it to see 21. I seen dudes that didn't even make it to see 25, 30. Yo, me and this one guy, we was on the train. He was like, yo, me and him both agree. He said, yo, he was like, after 25, he was like, that was the cutoff date for a lot of them niggas. And yes, it was. A lot of them didn't even make it to see 25, or if they did, they damn for sure did not make it to see 30. Most of them did not make it to see 25. What they were saying, most of them won't make it to see those ages. They were not lying, because they knew the mental effects of that lifestyle, yo. And most of them dudes in the street were emotional. Most of them dudes in the street were fucking emotional, yo. A lot of them dudes in the street are some bitch ass niggas. They are. They are some of the weakest emotional bitch ass niggas I've seen. That's why I say the majority of my generation is gone. Because when I took a step back and I look at a lot of the behaviors I thought that was being real, no, that was them being emotional. That's why they got wiped out or they locked up. There was an OG saying, now he said the prison system is, most of them do, he said most of the prisons are filled with dudes in there with bitch made feminine tendencies. They are feminine. That's right, Sister Iman. Yup. It's like you want to fight and die over a block you don't even own? For what? Why do you want to die over a block you don't even own? It's named after somebody else. You want to die for some projects that's named after somebody else, that has been set up in structure and built there for your ass to be what? Like a project. Like Jay-Z said. That's why they call the projects, because it's a project. And you are a fucking science experiment for the ass. The projects is literally, the project show is literally like a lab. And you were fucking test subjects. And it's like, yo, it's to really kill me seeing dudes, you know what I mean, trying to like bully people or try to like, yeah, you ain't real, yo. You ain't tough. It's like you trying to be tough, but you only being tough to your own people. But guess what? You're not tough to that, right? But guess what? You're not tough to your enemy. You want to be tough in the fucking street, but you're not tough to your enemy. How do I know? Because guess what? Every single time when one of them street dudes would talk that bullshit, I would say, you know what? Say that shit to that white man. They will get real quiet, like, what, yo? What you say, yo? What you mean, yo? You weak. You quick to fight your own, but not the own enemy. Like you say, you want to say he's the enemy. You want to blame the white man, but guess what? He's not telling y'all to go out there and kill one another. He's not pulling the trigger on your brother. He's not the one selling the crack and the poison to his mother, to his sister, to his homegirl, to the woman down the street, to somebody aunt, to somebody mother. No. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I understand the hustle why some of you guys do it, but guess what? There are many alternatives out there, yo. This white man ain't putting no gun in your hand and telling you to go out there and do that. Even when it come down to like even Caucasian men in their community. Ain't no other white man telling them to go out there and kill one another, to be in biker gangs or create a racist gang and to start going out there trying to attack our people or attack one another. No. Ain't nobody forcing the Mexican man to go out there to be a part of the Mexican mafia or be a you know what I mean, to be a part of a gang or the cartel. No, they make a decision. You feel me? This happened to all men and even women. So guess what? Nobody is forcing you to go out there in the street. You can't blame the white man for that. Don't get me wrong. I don't like them bringing drugs and guns into our community, but guess what? We can make a wise decision to not be involved in it. Because when you look at that whole lifestyle, it has been a part of the destruction of our community and many others. It's been a big detriment to our nation. This whole gangster corrupt lifestyle that many people try to glorify. Don't get me wrong, I like gangster movies. But guess what? I know not to indulge in that lifestyle. Why? I know the consequences and the repercussions. And I don't glorify that. Yeah, I may see how they was making money, how they might have ran the business, they had structure, but what they were doing, it was still wrong. Hey, I'm Charles Wilson. Hey, Marie Reader. You feel what I mean? Nobody is forcing any man or woman to go into that lifestyle of the life of crime. See, when you want to go into that life of crime, like Big L said, you're going to wind up street struck. And I've seen so many men and women get street struck. Like I said, it is so many faces in this city that I don't even see no more. Why? Because they got wiped the fuck out. They got street struck. If you want to be in that lifestyle, it's going to happen, yo. You're going to wind up being street struck, yo. You only going to one or two places, and they both start with a C, the cage or the casket. Unless you're going to get out right in, unless you're going to get out right on time. Unless you feel me, but like I said, I mean, it's nothing to glorify, yo. You mean to tell me I should glorify somebody that robbed their own people, murdered their own people, extorted their own people, kidnapped, murdered, and raped? And I'm talking about torture their own people, burn their own people. Come on. You think I'm supposed to glorify that? And call these motherfuckers a street legend? No. Mm-mm. Hey, King Hazy. It's nothing legendary about what they did. Y'all get them likes up. I hope y'all get the notification. I hope YouTube ain't blocking it. Yeah. That's right, yeah. That's right, Charles Wilson. That's right. Like, it's nothing to glorify, yo, that you was a killer or you got some bodies. It's nothing to glorify, yo. I never really understand it. Why? Because why do you want to glorify by killing your own people? Oh, he was a killer. He was a hitter, but so what? He was killing his own people, but guess what? He wound up getting killed as well. And the motherfucking cycle and the cycle continues. So now you got a daggone cycle that continues and all of that. You feel me? Just like um, it really like hurt me when I saw like, you know, old homeboys up is cool with. We was up here watching Minister Society up in the house and all that. And when it came down to them killing them guys at the burger joint, punk ass nigga, come on niggas, they was like, yeah, yo, it's like they was sitting there glorifying it, and it's like, yo, why do you want to glorify? I'm sitting there just like, are you serious? You want to glorify, you want to laugh, you want to think that's cool, yo? By seeing somebody get killed like that, it's like, yo, when I saw that, that traumatized me, that scared me. That movie literally scared me of my own people for a while. Like, and I ain't want to be like that towards my own people. But it's so sad, it's so crazy. You got a lot of old dogs and a lot of kings, a lot of doughboys, a lot of Rickies, a lot of Treys. You feel me? And it's so sad that, guys like a Trey, they want to come back to the hood, but it's so dangerous. They say, why not, why not just stay away? And then of course it's unfortunate when it come down to like, guys like a Ricky or Sharif, the good guys, they want to get caught up and getting killed over some bullshit. Boys in the Hood and Minister Society, both of those movies show good brothers getting killed young. Ricky had nothing to do with none of that stuff and wound up getting caught up in some bullshit. Wound up caught up in some bullshit. And see, yup, and then Sharif, he was just there, just trying to help a friend out the move, and he wound up being the first guy to get killed in the drive at the end after King got shot and killed. You know, it hurts. And you know what's so crazy? I finally understood why they got bumped Ricky, because he thought Ricky was a Crip. See, Ricky had a blue jacket on, and it had a C, and it was on the left side. So he thought Ricky was a Crip because he had blue on. And I was like, oh, he thought Ricky. When I looked at his jacket, I said, oh, he thought he was a Crip. That's when it really hit me. And it's just so sad and unfortunate that, you know, you can just be rocking your own school, minding your business, and somebody want to start something and provoke something. Then before you know it, you minding your business, and some guy want to go ahead and just kill their own people over some unnecessary nonsense that you want to provoke. You want to go around starting shit. Yeah, you feel me, King Hazy? Go back and look at that scene in Boys in the Hood. That's why he bumped Ricky, because he thought he was a Crip. Yeah, yo, like it's yeah, you feel me, King Hazy? Give me 1 second. Yeah, for real, yo. Yep, I'm looking at it right now, real quick. Yep. Matter of fact, let me show you. Hold on 1 second, y'all. See? See, look, let me show you. I don't own the copyrights, but see. Right, but see, look. See that right there? Ricky got on the blue jacket, and it from, yeah, he got a C on the left. You feel me? Yup, he had on the blue jacket, and it had, yup. Hold on, let me see. All right, so where I'm facing at, yup, is to the right. But on, you know what I'm saying? But how Ricky got the jacket on, it's on his left side, and it got the C. You feel me? Matter of fact, let me show from the other angle. You see that? It's a blue. See that? It's a C on it. So he probably, more than likely, he thought Ricky was a Crip. You see that right there in the scene? That's why he did that. It's unfortunate. You know what I mean? Y'all peeped that? Yup. I never peeped it until now. I'm looking like, oh, yup. Yeah, real talk. Yup. And come to find out in that scene, when that guy started shooting, that was like John Singleton told him to get the shooting to make the action more real. Yup. For real, yep. That's why that happened. And it's so unfortunate that that happened to Ricky, because he thought Ricky was a Crip. He had on the blue jacket and they had the C on the left. Yep. See how I peeked that right there? Mm-hmm. I be peeping game. Yep. And see, you know, it's like when I look at movies like that, you know, they pretty much, you know, be teaching a lot of lessons and stuff like that. You know, just like, you know, see, somebody else said the same thing I said in the comments section. Yeah, Ferris bumped Ricky on purpose since Ricky was flaunted a predominantly blue jacket represented the roller 60s color. Yup. See? Somebody else peeped game. Yup. Yup. That's why. Yup. See? See, some people saying Wow, never thought of it like that. Yup. Yep, that's real. See, great minds think alike, yo. Yep, I was like, oh, that's why. You feel me? And like I said, it's just um yeah, man, like I mean for real, yo, like it's just yeah, yo, it's real crazy, yo. Yep, yeah, man, that's real, and when I see a lot of brothers, they get caught up in the game like, a Doughboy and stuff like that. You feel me? Like a Doughboy or a Kane or Old Dog, A-Rex and them. It's like, all them brothers, man, they wind up being in that lifestyle, man, and that's exactly what's gonna happen, and it's real crazy how, yeah, you avenge your brother. You feel what I mean? Like it's like, yeah, you avenged your brother, but guess what? It didn't make you feel any better. You thought going after, what I mean? Doughboy thought going, you feel what I mean? Like Doughboy thought going after them was going to make her feel better. Just like even when they came down to camp, he thought killing those guys was going to make her feel any better, but it didn't. It's like, yeah, you can avenge them, but guess what? You're not going to feel any better. Why? Because you got to live with the fact that you took someone's life. And when you really take a look at it, it really hit Doughboy in the end. It's like, yeah, man, he was like, you never know, man. Somebody gonna roll up on me and smoke me. He knew his time was gonna come. And you can even tell, like, when you look at the scene when he killed Ferris and he got revenge, and he stood there and looked, you can see tears coming down Doughboy's eyes. Because he was crying because he knew it was no turning back. He knew that, death changed him. He thought killing his brother was going to make him feel better, but he saw like, yeah, I killed him, but it's like it really hit him like my brother's still not coming back. It's like, yeah, you killed my brother. Yeah, I'm getting you back, but guess what, yo? It's like, guess what? Your brother's not coming back. Yup, and guess what? Those gunshots were real. Yo, yeah, man. And like I said, yeah, man, like I said, man, like it's just really sad, man, to see brothers out here. Even some, I'm even seeing some older brothers out here, man, that still want to be running the streets and still want to glorify something like that, man. When it's such a very dangerous and a very destructive lifestyle, and what it does, it really makes your people look bad, your community look bad, and it really makes you look sad, yo. It really makes you look really, really sad, man. And it's hurtful that you get a joy of like, he got bodies on him. He got bodies. It's like he killing his own people. He is hurting his own people. Y'all want to walk around here with guns. You want to look for ops. I'm like, why do you want to be looking at each other as ops, yo? Why do you feel the need to feel that you important because you out here selling some fucking drugs and you out here killing your own? You got street codes, and it's like you got street codes against your own. You want to live by some street code, and then you want to school us on some street code that you niggas break every day. How do I know? All I gotta do is look at the first 48. The first 48 revealed to me, y'all dudes be snitching so fast. I mean, yo, like I've never seen anything like it. Y'all will be snitching, and then y'all will be out here self snitching like AR Ab. Y'all all out here, y'all are all out here self snitching. You robbing one another, killing one another, you hurting one another, and you self snitching one another. Excuse me. What glorification, what glorification should you get in that? Like, I do not understand. Why should you get any glorification for like for destroying your own people. You wanna rob your own, hurt your own, destroy your own. You are in a very destructive, demonic lifestyle. And then a lot of those guys, right, and it's crazy, a lot of those guys, they into devil worship in the daggone street. Like to me, it really doesn't make any sense. I mean, seriously, the streets got no code and it doesn't love you. Like, yeah, he was a real nigga. His name gonna ring in the street. He was he was a top hitter. He was a top he was a top drug dealer. You think that's a motherfucking accomplishment? Do you think being a top drug dealer is an accomplishment, bro? What? Should I give you a fucking cookie for that? Or what do you want a goddamn degree? What you want an applause for that? For being a top killer, a top hitter, or a top drug dealer? Do you think I should glorify and shake your fucking hand, nigga? You being a damn devil. Why should I shake the hand of a devil that enjoys hurting his own people? Yeah, you making money, but you hurting your own. Where's the glorification in that? And matter of fact, let me talk to my younger generation. Let me tell you something, brothers. You're not going to get nothing out of it, yo. Even to my young sisters, you're never going to get anything out of it, yo. Y'all kind of quiet in the chat, man. Seriously, yo. You're never going to get anything out of it, yo. It's nothing to gain. You feel me? It's nothing to gain by being in some street life. It's nothing to gain being in a rigged game. That rhymes. That is so true. Damn, that's real. It is nothing to gain in a rigged game. It's already rigged for you to fail. And you thinking about going out there trying to be some real nigga for real. You want to mean mug your own brother. You want to stare him down. You want to rob him. You ready to quit the fight? Yo, to me, growing up, yo, it didn't make any sense to me. And niggas be like, yo, that's how it is. That's how niggas get down up in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Don't be snitching, yo. You know what I mean? Gotta follow the code. Why the fuck do I gotta follow the code? You niggas making it seem like that shit used to really kill me. How they would try to school me on the damn street, but then want to write, but then at the same time, turn right around. I'm hearing about all these crimes about what so and so did, what you did, what your man did, what she did. Your man kidnapped this one. Your man had the blicky on him. He shot at this man 5 times. I mean, running your fucking mouth. And that's the look at these street niggas like, yo, what if I was the undercover police? I mean, I'm just saying, like, what if I was the feds and you won't even fucking know it? But then at the same time, I leave the scene and get you off the motherfucker. What if? What if I was sent there to get into? I mean, not saying that I was, but I'm just saying, why the fuck do you need to run your mouth to show and prove there's something? You want to be schooling me. You want to be schooling me about the daggone streets, but then turn around about the code. You were steadily breaking it. And you niggas that out there running your mouth, being emotional. I'll be like, oh my gosh, yo. And they is some chatty patty ass niggas. Yo, I'm telling you, man, them street niggas, yo, they were so emotional growing up. Niggas gonna see you, yo. I like that nigga, yo. Swear to God, yo. Yo, I swear to God, yo.
I don't like that nigga, yo. He gonna see you out here. Man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yo, I'ma kill you, yo. Niggas gonna kill you. Alright, okay. Okay, alright, whatever. Alright, we gonna see, bro. I don't think you understand, yo. Niggas ain't playing over here, yo. Man, shut up. The motherfucking police ain't playing with you, bro. Don't worry about me. You better worry about your homeboys. You better worry about them cops. You better worry about your girl. You better worry about that shit. Don't worry about me. You out there every day, all day, mean mugging, pissed off, angry, scrambling to try to make some fucking money. When you can get your black ass a fucking job. You can get off the damn corner and you can get a goddamn job. Stop sitting around. It's like you want to be in the street life, hanging on the corner all day, and you bummy, but yet you want to be mad at the guy who go to work 9 to 5 every single daggone day to bust his ass to feed himself and his family to even look like that, but yet you want to hate on him. I don't understand you street niggas. It's like, why do you want to hate on the working man? You want to call him a lame, but yet you want to know how that man get his money. But yet you want to be hating on him because he's fly and he fresh, he got some shit going. It doesn't add up, yo. When you look at that whole entire lifestyle, yo, it doesn't really add up. I mean, it doesn't, yo. It's like, when you really take a look at it, it's a life of just deaf culture, yo. Why would you want to be around death all day? You thinking about death. It's like you sitting there thinking about death because it can come to you at any time. Then you gotta thinking about going to prison. Then you're gonna need money for bail money. Then you're gonna need money for lawyer money. You feel me? Then you in and out of jail. You gotta worry about your woman setting you up, one of your homeboys. And then at the same time you wanna be the top nigga. Guess what? Somebody always watching and clocking you. Why would you want to live the lifestyle like that? It's nothing to glorify, yo. Fuck them damn streets, yo. I got no regrets of not going into that street life. None. That's right, Charles Wilson. That's right. So get about them streets, you feel me? So I wanted to come to y'all with a quick message. You feel me? I'ma probably start another live stream probably within like in a few minutes because I actually want to talk about these fake spiritual people and this conscious community and the people, what I'm saying, the type of people we gotta watch out for. You feel me? So I'm going to conclude this message, family. One love once again. Peace.